Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Anna and today I'm here to talk you about the book Jet by Jay Crownover. This book is the second of the series The Market Man, and I've already talked about the first one, Rule, and I'm gonna link that video down below in the description box, so I invite you to go and watch that video first and then come back here to watch this video. So first of all, I want you to do a short backup story of the characters of the first book, because I realized I didn't talk much about the other characters of the story, and you really need to know them in order to understand this story. So in the first book, Rule, there were two main characters, Rule and Show. Rule is a tattoo artist and he works at a tattoo studio with his dear friends Nash, Rhodey and Cora. Nash and Rhodey are also tattoo artists, while Cora is a piercer, and they have another really good friend who is Jet, and he plays and sings in a heavy metal band, and he also has a recording studio, while Show is a medicine student at the college at the DU, so the Denver University, and she used to live with Ayden, who is a friend of her and was a roommate until they both moved in with Cora, the piercer who works with Rule. At the end of the first book, Rule and Shaw went to live together at Rule Place, which he shares with Nash. So now Cora and Ayden lives together and they have an extra room. So between the end of the first book and the beginning of the second, Jet moves in with them because he was on a tour with his band, and when he comes home, his ex-girlfriend with whom he used to live had left him without a place to stay, so he moves in with Cora and Ayden. So now I'm gonna read you the plot of Jet and Ayden's story. With his tight leather jeans and a sharp edge that makes him dangerous, Jet Keller is every girl's rock and roll fantasy, but Ayden Cross is done walking on the wild side with bad boys. She doesn't want to give in to the heat she sees in Jet's dark, haunted eyes, but even his touch sets her on fire. Jet can resist the Southern Belle with mile-long legs in cowboy boots, who defies his every expectation. Yet, the closer he feels to Ayden, the less he seems to know her. While he's tempted to get under her skin and endure her in every way, he knows firsthand what happens to two people with very different ideas about relationships. Will the blaze burn into an enduring love, or will it consume their dreams and turn them to ashes? So, if possible, Jet and Ayden's story is even more complicated than the one between Rule and Shaw. They both have a really tough past because of their families. Jet's parents' relationship, it's a very complicated one. Jet's mother is so in love with her husband, but he doesn't care a thing about her. So Jet has a really bad example of relationships, and this is why he doesn't want to fall in love with anybody, because he doesn't want to do to his girlfriend what his father has done to his mother. Ayden, on the other hand, is a very different person from the one she was in Texas, and back then she used to follow her brother and try to get him out of his troubles. Now in Colorado, Ayden is really focused on her studies because she wants to make sure to have a solid future in order to not end up like her mother. So the relationship between Ayden and Jet, it's difficult because they both try to ignore what there is between them, and in the end they give up the passion there is between them and they start a love story, but neither of them really opens to the other one, because Jet doesn't talk about his family with Ayden, and Ayden doesn't talk about her past with Jet. So some problems get in between them and they split apart because Ayden is afraid of hurting him, so she thinks it's better for them to be apart than being together, and in the end something even worse happens, but this actually brings them back together. In this story, the character that really makes things difficult is Ayden, because She thinks that her friends won't accept her for who she is, and she's ashamed of her past and of all the bad things she has done. But in the end, she understands that all her fears were unjustified, because no one of her friends has an easy past or family, and everyone has their demons to deal with. One last thing I really like about Jay Crownover is that she puts in every of her book just a little scene that create the base for the next story. So in the first book there was this scene of Ayden and Jet in the car when she tries to kiss him and he tells her that she's too good for him. And in the second book there is a scene at the end of the story when during the 4th of July they're all at Rule and shows a house, and you see Cora fighting with Rome, who is Rule's brother, who has just left the army. And this really set the scene for the third book, which I'm reading right now and I'm gonna talk you about next week. So this is it for today. I hope you enjoyed, and to see you all in my next video. Bye!